it's me, Lily, and I'm here to do my race recap because I haven't done one in a while. So this might not seem like a familiar place, so pull my chair out. We are at Old Armor Beer Company. We are also here in Kannapolis. It's a good place to be. So I got a win this weekend. It was super awesome. So my race went pretty well. I started second and then got down in front of third place, and then I went from there pretty good. So after that, I was in third because Keenan got past me. Braden and Keenan just got together and washed up the track a little bit, and there was a yellow, and I got into first place, and then those last 4 laps, it was honestly all about like protecting the bottom to make sure Weston didn't get by me. So that's just how I did it. Previous videos, she has been in some of my previous videos, like the short indie recaps. So now we're gonna hand it over to Aleah and kind of talk to her what she felt her win was too. So how do you handle those wins?
I don't know, because I don't know what to say.
Okay.
It was really cool, and yeah.
How did your family work together to get this race done?
My dad just worked on the cars really hard, and so did my grandpa, and they got a good car that I could handle well. And my mom and my grandma helped supported me.
Okay. Same question for me. How did my family pull it off? I would have to say the same thing. My dad wasn't there this weekend. Another awesome race with another miss, so I kind of feel bad for him. Zachy, I call him Zachy. His real name's Zach. Zachy was there to support me, he's my uncle. My grandpa and Zachy were there to work on the cars. They tried their best. Big shout out to Ultimate QM for helping us through that whole weekend. My mom was there to support me. Some other friends there to support me too. And another shout out to Raptor Racing Engines for giving me those fast engines and just getting me that win. You can do better than this. Okay, so here's your next question. Oh, dang it, I forgot.
I moved to heavy classes because in the senior and light classes, it was a big struggle because of my weight. So once I moved to heavy, and now it's a lot easier to handle my car, and it's a lot faster.
What happened in your senior heavy Honda race?
In my heavy Honda race, I started second, and there was a lot of crossing over because there's a lot of good drivers in it. I was able to get to second, and then with 1 lap to go, there was a caution, and I kind of feel like I could have gotten the first place car, but my car went loose because we hit bumpers, and I kind of lost it, but I was able to hold second.
Yeah, that was Heavy 160 because she won Heavy Honda.
So what happened to your Heavy
Yes,
Honda race?
yes. Also another good thing, Rogers won won the light or Heavy 160 race. So big shout out to him. Good job, Rogers. And let's get back to Aleah finishing her story. The Heavy Honda.
Tell me.
My Heavy Honda, I got out in front on the start, and I was just able to hold the front for the whole race, and then that's about it. I just got out front and finished out front.
She is right. She set fast time in qualifying. She was the fastest car there, believe it or not. She was the absolute fastest car there. My junior 160 race wasn't bad. Now this also leads over to qualifying. I qualified second. Brayden, you are fast. I'm so close away from you. We were just back and forth, or beside that whole qualifying session. My mom and Zachy heard this rattling noise every time I would turn right. So what they did when that was going on was they asked Dale from Ultimate QM, which I can't stop saying this. Thank you to Ultimate QM helping us through that whole weekend. You should get X-Wings for our cars and support them.
I like Talons.
But yeah, back to where we were. So they pulled us in the pits, and something was something was stripped back, and so they actually got it fixed. I had to start in the tail at the tail field, so I just was aggressive. I was aggressive, and I just pulled it off in 4th place. Oh, I could have got the podium. I just was in too much lap traffic. I couldn't get by that 3rd place car. So back to your questions. What was the trickiest part about pulling off that win yesterday?
Probably the track conditions, because it was really cold and slippery, so I just had to make sure to keep the heat in my tires and not go in too early or too late so that I didn't spin out.
Okay, this time it's a 2 question in 1 session. Here's another question. What do you think about how your car handled and how other people's cars handled had you could have not been up there in the pack?
What does that mean?
What was the disadvantage to your car at the same time?
It doesn't make any sense.
If the car wasn't good, or if...
But the car was good.
I know, but what do you think? It's... Okay. I cannot stop dropping this. Already cracking it from when I dropped it at the racetrack. I always do that for some reason. Just great job this weekend. And we just had lunch. It was a good lunch. But that's it for Little Lee's racing recap. This is Little Lee out. And Aleah, do you want to say a catchphrase for the end of the video? Aleah Rose Racing.
Goodbye.
You should just say Aleah Rose Racing out.
Aleah Rose Racing out.
Okay. Little Lee Racing out.
Aleah Rose Racing out.